Hello, you are most welcome. I'm teacher Ivan from Wuna Educational Services. We are continuing with the scientific notation and the significant figures. Today we are looking at the significant figures. However, we shall start with the decimal places. The number of decimal places is the number of digits to the right end of a decimal point. For instance, in our first example, we are told that write the following to the required decimal places. But before we write this figure to 3 decimal places, the question is, to how many decimal places is the figure? We have 31.1236. So we are told that decimal places means the number of digits to the right end of the point. So to the right end of the point, we have 4 digits. And therefore, since they are 4 digits to the right of the point, it means that this number is having 4 decimal places. And they want us to write it to 3 decimal places, meaning we are to ignore 1 because they are 4. They want us to write it to 3. But this is the principle when doing this. We shall look at our 4th digit. If that 4th digit is from 0 to 4, then we add a 0 to our 3rd digit. If the number is from 5 to 9, when rounding off to 3 decimal places, we add a 1 to our 3rd digit. So, since we have a 6 in the 4th position, therefore, we shall add a 1 to our 3rd digit. And this becomes 35.124. This is to 3 decimal places. Example 2, we have 73.054. So from 73.054, there are 3 digits on the right side of the point. Therefore, this one is having 3 decimal places. But we are required to write it to 2 decimal places, meaning we are removing 1 digit, and that is the last digit, the 3rd digit. But the law is, or the principle is, if this 3rd digit we want to remove is from 0 to 4, then we add a 0 to our 2nd digit. If it is from 5 to 9, we add a 1 to our 2nd digit. So since it is in the range of 0 to 4, that means that we shall add a plus 0 to our second digit, which gives us 73.05. So this is to 2 decimal places. In our third example, we are given 3.165. So we are required to write this to 1 decimal place. But our number has 3 decimal places. So we shall ignore the last 2 decimal places. But in doing so, we shall start with the last digit. It is a 5. We round off to the second. Since it is 5, we shall add a 1 on the second, so that we get 3.17. Still, since they want it to 1 decimal place, we still round off the 7 to 1 decimal place. Since it is in the range of 5 to 9, we shall also add a 1. Hence giving us the final answer as 1.2. This is to 1 decimal place. So that is how we round off. In our fourth example, we are given 546.018. They want us to write this to 0 decimal place, meaning they want us to write this to the nearest whole number. Hence, we are to remove these decimal places. However, we have 546.018. So we start with the last digit. We round off to the second. Since it is 8, we add a 1 to give us 546.02. Still, we round off to the next. Since it is in the range of 0 to 4, therefore we add a 0, hence giving us 546.0. And we shall round off this to the nearest number on the left of the digit of the decimal point. And since it is a 0, we add 0, hence giving us the final answer as 546. This is to 0 decimal place. So that is how we write decimal places. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button such that whenever we have lessons, you get notified and we learn together. Otherwise, thank you. See you in the next video, where we shall be talking about the significant figures.